I hate the way that they treat him, but he got to go in there and demand it too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Listen. He the most humblest cat you could possibly meet, but he's
Love
just
him.
the most serious cat too. At the same time,
What?
but he got to go in there and just let niggas like listen. What he can do is everything that everybody else can't do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got enough ability to shut up Russell, like wave bye bye to him, then you
Bro,
you that bull. What
bro,
I'm
listen.
saying is
That's my
you out
guy.
there in Portland. Maybe he need to move. Maybe he need to get away from Portland. You ever thought of that?
Yeah, I thought about that, but you know what, man? I respect him
I
because
respect
he's
him too, but maybe it's just time for him to leave. Maybe that's not his place where he gonna shine at. He home, and I know he loved that he home, but maybe it's just time to roll.
let me ask you a question. Would you trade Ben Simmons for Dame Dollar?
In a fucking heartbeat. What's wrong with you, man? Why you even open your lips to ask me that? Because
You know what I'm saying?
listen, I'm gonna tell you why. We don't have to coerce him to do what was supposed to be done. He just gonna come do his job, tell you he did his job, show you he did his job, clock in and clock the fuck out and go home. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, how about my man Brandy Bill? How about my man
Brad,
Bill? Bradley
Bradley
Bill.
Bill, I like him. He's too pretty. You know what I'm
Come,
saying? He too pretty. Like I
come
like him,
on, man.
but he too pretty. Like he don't fit Philly. I'm gonna say that. He don't fit Philly. You know, you need somebody's gonna fit Philly that listen, when we boo you, know we booing you, you don't get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So he too pretty. He gonna be like, oh y'all booing me. He gonna pull the same shit that Horford did. Have his sister be
Mhm.
talking for him and shit. Nobody have time for that.
Facts, facts,
Nobody
facts,
have time for that. You let
facts.
your sister talk for you. You try to be the statesman. Say what you gotta say. If you can't say it from your chest, go in the back of the line then. Don't let
Yeah.
your sister talk for you.
Well, cause you know a lot of stuff is starting to come up, man. You know what I mean? Like with the NBA right now, right? We're gonna talk about the NBA right now, and then we're gonna go to the NFL because I gotta say something about a couple of things in the NFL right now. But we talk about the NBA and what's up with this new thing that they got going on? Like whoever wins, they get in the playoffs. Like I'm trying to figure out what's up with that.
I don't know, but I was watching the summertime, and I think they took it from that summertime league where they play for $1 million,
Yeah,
and they do that tournament, and
yeah.
somehow they got put in the playbook with the NBA doing because they had to shorten the season because of the COVID and all of that craziness, and they trying to make it more I don't know, far as with the betting and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So they doing too much. They should just leave it the way that it was,
Yeah.
and then you play it how you play it. When you
Yep.
start tinkering with shit, it start to look like baseball. No disrespect to how baseball doing it, but if baseball is the old time past thing, let it be that. So that way
Mm-hmm.
you know what you getting when you look at it. They
Mm-hmm.
trying to do that with the NBA because they want to keep it popping. They want to keep it live. But fuck all that. If these new don't understand that, then they don't understand it. But a 7 game series, back when we watched it when Mike was going at them cats, that's what it really is about. The
Yeah.
the battle of endurance.
Yeah.
The battle of listen, that man when he wore 4 or 5 compared to 2 3, you knew exactly who he was,
Yeah.
especially when he came back.
Yeah.
And then you forgot that the big man in the league gave Mike a run for his money, and Mike said that'll never happen again.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like, listen, it's a reason why Michael Jordan is on your sneakers and on your grandkids' sneakers and your grandkids' sneakers. That man earned that.
Yeah.
And that wasn't
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
buy-in or whatever this new shit that they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's the reason why Jerry West is on the NBA logo because he had to put that work in to get on that. Well, to a certain extent, to get
Yeah.
on that
I
logo,
know well. Yeah.
they put that work in. They didn't get the pass. Like who gonna be the next after LeBron? Who gonna tell me who the next after LeBron to carry the league?
To carry the
Exactly.
league. To carry the league. I'm gonna say this, man. It's gonna be the young boy Ben Simmons.
You hope it's Ben Simmons. I'm hoping it is too. But I wouldn't mind it being in B because he fit all criteria. all criteria. And for those that say that they weren't slaves and they don't know where
Man,
Africa at.
man,
You know
bro,
what I'm saying? I ain't trying to steer that shit. Like
man,
whatever.
man,
No,
that boy
I know
got a
I ain't gonna go
goddamn
there with it. I ain't
pocket,
trying to go
bro.
there with it.
My
But Cass
man
be cracking
said,
me up, man. Huh?
my man said, slave. We wasn't
Yo, I ain't even
slaves.
trying to go there. I'm just throwing a shot, man. Because sometimes, like you said, when people want to intermingle their story into your story, but they don't
Yeah,
want to hear nothing that you guys say, there's really
yeah,
nothing to talk about. Like, why are we
yeah,
going to keep going back and forth? If
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't hear me, you want me to hear you, but you don't want to hear what I gotta say.
yeah, yeah.
There is no dialogue in that. All of this is two people arguing.
Yep. That's why I cut it short. That's why I cut it
Hey,
short.
man,
But
listen, this
anyway,
shit show.
yeah.
It say OT on it, the real OT, right? I
Yeah,
listen. I thought you was going to cut him short. I thought you was going. My grandma used to say, "Cut you too short to shit." But man, I thought you was going to do that. Because listen, like the brother said. Whoever typed it, and I don't know his name. He got to respect your platform. And when he said he didn't care, that's kind of one of them deals where you be like, "Yo, man, I don't even know why I invited you." You know what I'm saying? Because
mhm.
I didn't know it was going to go that deep.
Well,
You
I
know.
mean, hey, listen, man. That's why this is an open platform for anybody to jump on, express how they feel about something, but you gotta respect the platform.
Right.
And when you don't respect the platform and you don't give everybody that energy, right, then we leave it like that, right? So
So you said you was going to ask me something about the NFL. What was
yeah,
it?
yeah. So well, all these new rookies coming in, right? And I know we talked about it last time, but now I'm starting to
I like
see.
all of them. So
All right, now I'm starting to see something different. Now
what?
I'm starting to see a new swag coming to the NFL with these young bulls coming in. I
What swag you say?
I'm starting to. I think it's going to be a Joe Banner league, because what I mean by Joe Banner,
What?
after you 30, you might
Oh,
not
you
be
gotta
having no
go.
team.
You
Yeah,
gotta go.
yeah,
Take them out
yeah,
to the yard. Take them out to the
yeah,
park and let them loose.
yeah. Let them loose, man. Because you know what, man? A lot of teams, man. I was sitting back thinking about something, right? And I was thinking about what would happen if teams start doing this. They got a quarterback, and they say, "All right, when his 5th-year option come up, we want to draft another quarterback to take his place because
That's
we
what they
don't want
did
to
to
pay him."
Aaron, right? Ain't they did? Didn't they do that to A Rod?
Aaron Rodgers, yeah, but they're gonna pay him. They're gonna end up paying him because Aaron Rodgers want
I
that
don't
paycheck.
know. I don't know because I'm gonna
Aaron
ask you a
Rodgers wants
question.
that paycheck.
He want the paycheck. He got his double. What's that? That double discount joint. He already got them joints. But what I'm saying is, what do you do with a disgruntled employee? You let him hang himself.
Yep.
Like he's not gonna keep saying "fuck the company" every day. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the company gonna say you too,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So, at what point, back in the day when you had disgruntled NFL players, where they used to send them at? Where they used to send them at?
They just send them at
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati. Yep.
Green
Cleveland.
Bay,
Yep.
Cleveland. You keep talking shit. We gonna put you right where you want to be at. What they do to T.O. before they ran him out the league? Right
Damn.
up in Buffalo. It get real cold up there. You
Yep.
like to work out? Work out outside up there. You want to act a fool? I'm gonna send you somewhere where you can work out. Make your money up
Oh,
there.
man.
They ran him right out the league, and I respect T.O. Like
Yeah.
T.O. earned
Hall
everything
of
that he
Famer.
got, yo.
Hall of Famer,
Like
bro. Hall of Famer. 100%, man.
the only thing
100%.
that they couldn't control was his mouth. But they listen, is somebody write, you know, the zeros on your paycheck. They ask you to slow down, pump your brakes a little bit. Pump your brakes, dude. Unless you really about to take that work and take that knee for everybody, pump your brakes, guys.
Bro, there's only one person that did that, bro.
Well, that's the only person that actually stood up and stood up about something though. But
Yep.
we're not even gonna go into that realm. You just talking about the young boys that's coming into the league. I'm gonna tell you one thing. These young boys know their worth.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
not asking them. Listen, they not coming in and put their hand out. They know their worth. They know they coming in there and they better have a brand together before they actually sign that paper. Have my
Facts.
have my brand together as I'm signing this paper. I'm not signing this just so you could just break me down and then kick me out. I know
Mm-hmm.
my worth before I come in here, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like about. You were saying 30 and over. Them young boys is getting out before 30.
Yeah,
And you know who
yeah,
started that? Them
yeah,
linebacker. What's the linebacker from out of Pat Willis? Pat Willis was one of the first ones.
yeah, yeah.
He got that check. He realized, like, yo, every day I'm waking up with something broke. I'm done. And
Yeah,
then they had another linebacker out there, and then he did the same thing, young white dude.
yeah.
Like, I don't know his name, but he was like, yo, I'm out. Like, yo, I gotta live.
A couple of linebackers did it. I know a couple of linebackers from San Fran did it.
And then the best one to me that did it the biggest is like, I guess either his wife he got in his ear or whoever. Hey man, we was talking about it last week, and we were saying that Luck came into the league already with bread, and
Andrew
he
Luck.
already had the knowledge for architecture.
Yep.
So why lose all of that and get broke up every week, and then you down there, you up there in Indianapolis getting trashed, when I could walk away from this totally to restore it? I ain't got to deal with all that, and I make more money on the back end. I know what I'm gonna do with my money. I already got my stuff invested. Why keep going hard in the paint when the paint, you're not going hard for me? So, good luck to Carson. Good luck, because because listen, man, hey man, that Bronco, I hope he got a couple miles on it, like OJ joint. Ride. Come on, ride. I hope he got some miles on this shit. Cause listen, man. Oh man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like tonight, it really opened my eyes up to, at the end of the day, information is what it is, but it's how you present it. And your presentation is everything. Because the presentation of that compared to what I saw this past weekend that you pulled off, along with a group of members that's going around the country and educating people on what's called cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
what
man.
you did this past weekend, it need to be shouted out and heard. Through all of what the show was, we should have stopped and started that conversation. You want to talk to me about your brothers and about the ancestry of you, but let's talk about that happened yesterday. Let's talk about the day. Where was you at with all of that fire and brim and all that yesterday when we told that we need the local talent to come out and speak about their people? I sent that information to you too. You can't say I didn't. Where was you at then, telling me about my black people and slavery and all that other stuff? But it was a brother out there that was speaking spoken word about slavery. So you gonna tell me that brother was wrong in his idealism? Because if you tell that brother he was wrong, then I bet you he won't even write that whole poetry line or whatever how he do it all over. Because he know in his heart where he come from.
Yep.
Now, you said slavery was only in the mind. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: it's in your mind, and I understand that you ain't pushing forward to help us move where we need to go at. It was a sister. There was a sister at your venue. She stood up and she spoke loud and proud.
Yeah,
and that's
man, Miss Najee Robinson. Yeah,
Miss
man.
Najee Robinson.
Yeah,
and Miss
bro.
Najee said, "Listen, I was late to the venue because I had it wasn't of me. But when I get here, I'm gonna give you all truth and all knowledge, and we can stand here at the end, and I will give you the references that you need to get to where you need to go."
Yep, man.
And when that lady spoke, man, that don't listen. If you don't know, now you know. Go check it out on the OT show because she was balling yesterday. You want to see somebody balling and somebody speaking correctly?
Yeah.
Watch your show from yesterday.
Yeah.
Watch and see what you missed. What was that? What was those things called? The
crypto? What? Yeah, the one cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, no, the ones that she was giving out.
Shoot, man, she was giving out.
They was actually giving out cryptocurrency yesterday.
Yeah,
you should have been there. They was giving it away for free.
Yeah. Satoshis.
Yeah,
we was giving out Satoshis.
They was giving it out for free for all of those that don't know. Cryptocurrency is the next thing that's coming, and the woman broke it down to a T. So at the end of the day, listen, I'm going to shout this out. The real OT. I meant to say. The real OT actually put that in position for us to get out there and actually sit down. And I'm not going at the brother, but what I am saying is when you giving knowledge, give feasible knowledge that you could pull off the tree and do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear about your story that I can't move forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
That woman came in there, Miss Rivers, and told us the truth about what's next. I heard about what you
Yeah.
said yesterday. Tell me about what's going on today.
Bro, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Those who missed it, those who didn't get a chance to come out, when y'all ask this, and this is what I'm going to say, when y'all ask certain things from leaders and from people of the community, and y'all say, what are you doing for the community? And how are you helping the community? It was shown Friday. It was blasted Friday. It was on the news. Come on out. And the fact that it happened, and I'm going to tell you, man, it was one of the phenomenal things that the community should have been more open to. They should have seen it. They should have been there. And it disappointed me. And I'm be honest with you, it disappointed me a little bit that when we ask for something and then it's given, right? We don't show up for it. Because it's not something like a party thing. Or it's not a big time celebrity or whatever. Because she's a celebrity of her own.
Is she ever?
They doing a whole tour, cuz. They say right now they're gonna be in Brooklyn tomorrow. They doing a whole tour to talk about this, man. To talk about it.
And then the crazy part about it is, Ali, am I lying when I say this? It's at the point now, for those that don't understand what we're talking about, it's about the have and the have nots. If you look
Yeah.
out your door, you know the ones that got it and you know the ones that don't.
Yep.
Which lane are you in?
Yep. 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 And I
And
was
the
more,
crazy part, she was giving it away. She was giving
bro,
all the information away.
bro. I actually, for me, I had to understand that I had to get out of my feelings on a couple of things, man. Because I'm like, yo, this right here is in my community, right? It's in Germantown. Right? Block went to school there. I actually, went to go eat down there on Germantown Avenue, sneaker stores and everything else. And the fact that you bring it to your community and it's like, fuck you. That's how I felt. It felt like it was a fuck you thing, bro. But then I say this. I did it. So at the end of the day, if you want to find more information, then it's going to start costing you when the game was given to you for free. You feel me? The game was given to you for free. But the next time that conversation happens, it's going to be like, yo, you need to pay this to get that game.
If you hear me.
You
Yo,
understand
man,
what
the
I'm
game
saying?
is to be sold, not to be told, they said.
And it's not for me. Like, I'm not going to be like, yo, dude, you know what I mean? Pay me this. Dude, like, no, bro, you're going to have to go straight to them. It's going to be a whole different ball game then. But when she came out and she spoke, and people start to understand it, because a lot of people really don't understand the cryptocurrency thing and how she broke things down. Like, listen, some of these sites ain't giving you what needs to be getting. Some of these sites are stopping you from getting certain coins for a reason. I'm like, damn, man.
No different than the history that's already been.
Yeah.
So for him to say that slavery didn't ever
Bro.
exist, it still can exist today.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. It's not with chains on. It's here now. They put it in our rap songs. They put it in music. They put it in television. Like I was watching the comedian Eddie. He was like, tell lie, vision. Tell lies, and you watch it on the vision. The easiest way for something to come through somebody's system is straight through their eyes, right into their soul.
Yeah.
And you watch it enough, you start to believe it.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. But I appreciate them, man. I appreciate them coming out,
they did
man.
their thing, man.
Bro, man,
They
like I appreciate all that, man. I appreciate all that, man. And
you know what's crazy? Explain to them the evils that was happening to them before they even got there.
Oh man, listen, man. The RV broke down. They got locked out the hotel. Um, they had to run and go get. I mean, everything started happening, man, and that's why she said on there. She said this is going to be the best one out of everywhere because so much stuff was happening that it makes you feel like it was trying to stop her from telling it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're going to put everything that hindered you from stepping out here to stop you from telling the community what's going on.
And like I said, for those know, they know. For those that don't know, you better ask somebody.
Yeah,
it's
man.
coming, and we telling y'all it's coming.
Yo, like, listen. She broke it down. She said, "Listen, look on the back of a Freelo a Doritos bag. They got the crypto thing on there. It's coming. Crypto is coming. It's coming 100%. So everybody, you better get ready. Start getting them platforms ready, man. Because pretty soon, that's all we're gonna be doing is doing crypto, man.
If you it's ain't coming. Got it, it's about to have nights.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. So but I'm taking all my money out of Coinbase because I got a history lesson on them. So we're not going to talk about that part on here. But
you ain't got to go that deep.
Yeah, I got a history lesson on them. So I'm taking my money out there. But yeah, man, like I can't wait for the app to go live. When the app go live, man, it's going to be something special, man.
Hold on, what app you talking about?
What app you talking about? Well, right now, the app is not live yet. The Black Wall Street is not live yet. You didn't sign up for the app. I don't download that app because that's not the app. When it goes officially live, that's when you'll start seeing everything.
I mean, it's a crazy plug that you just threw out there, but still at the end of the day, you got to see it.
Yeah,
they gotta know.
Yeah,
listen, people want to know how to get to Broad Street, right?
Right. Hey,
you going north or you going south?
Listen, man,
I'm gonna tell you, City Hall.
Yep, you sure do. You sure
how
do.
You get to Broad Street? You go that way. What? Oh, Broad Street ain't that way. You know what I'm saying? It's all a Broad Street right here. Look at City Hall. You either going north or you going south.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I gotta say this, man. Like I had a good time, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. I appreciate everybody, that was watching on live stream, man. I appreciate the whole thing, man. And to actually do it and actually them coming out as far as a tour and everything else, man. I hope they come back and
this time y'all support it.
Yeah.
Understand this information. It ain't gonna be that crazy shit from earlier neither.
So,
it ain't gonna be that.
No,
it's gonna be actual information, fruit that you can take home. That's feasible that you could take it. Like, cause
right
they giving it away.
Yeah, that right there was completely something else. But we're gonna leave that right there. You know what I mean? But once again, like I said, that's his story, right? That's his story. And that's why I say I commend you for doing research on your story. But your story is different from everybody else's story. Your story is not the same. So you can't, you know what I mean? Like, saying all that, cool, no problem. But we're going to leave that right there. But we got a lot of other things coming on, jumping off, man. One thing that I can't say, I network with a lot of people, man, and talk to a lot of people. Like, I didn't know out there on Shelton Avenue is a Black-owned beauty supply store. Come on now. Ain't nobody talk about that, do they? Nobody don't talk about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. See it right there. I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Black owned beauty supply store. Right there in the hood. Right there, Shelton Avenue.
That's what's up.
59 West Shelton Avenue. Right? I'm gonna have them on the show. Then I got my man Crib Flipper. He got his own network company. I'm gonna have him on the show, and we're gonna talk a little bit too about his stuff too. So you know what I mean, Mr. Crib Flipper. We're gonna talk about that too. So yeah, man. I network with some people, man. I appreciate the people that I was networking with, man. And we're gonna have them on the show because there's a lot of things that need to be heard. And this is a community show anyway. You know what I mean? To talk about real life stuff and have conversations about a lot of things, man. And you know, for me, just to be sitting and having the opportunity to talk to these people that are influenced in the hood that are doing things, I appreciate that. Like, you don't gotta be a celebrity in my eyes, right? If you're doing something for a community, bro, you already up there for me. You understand what I'm saying? You already up there. So, you
They
know,
said what the leadership is not chosen by the people that you go catch or go look for or seek.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
about the
yeah.
people that follow you.
How did you? Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what it's really about.
So, you know, so we're gonna be bringing both of them on. Um, this week we got a lot of things popping this week, man, on the OT show though. That we're gonna be throwing out there, man. So get ready. You know what I mean? It's gonna be something fire, bro. It's
And
gonna be
yo,
something
you know
fire.
what we ain't talk about?
What?
The vaccine shot and why our community so
Ooh.
against it. And I understand the history of it,
Ooh.
but my thing is this: when you sitting in that hospital bed and you turned over, are you gonna wish you took that shot then, or you just
Mm,
gonna say fuck it? Excuse my language on your podcast,
mm,
or when you watch if you come in the house and you know you did everything you possibly could to keep your child away from that, and they actually end up getting it. Are you
mm,
gonna be okay with you not taking a shot? I'm not
mm,
advocating should you take it or you shouldn't. I'm just asking you real questions.
mm-hmm.
Or you try to home remedy it. You go in the hospital on Monday, Tuesday they turning you over, Wednesday you die. Do you think you should have took the shot then, or you
Mm,
just said, you know what, my belief is what it is?
mm-hmm.
I'm asking. I'm just
Mm.
asking. These are questions that I'm asking.
Well, I have no choice. I gotta get the shot because I'm about to travel international. So
You
mine's
had
is
to throw it out there like that. Everybody know you big money.
no, bro, no.
Mr.
Listen,
Bitcoin. Oh,
listen,
you know
listen,
what?
listen. Hold
Everybody
up,
know
hold
you
up,
big money,
hold up,
man.
hold up, hold up, hold
Listen,
up,
man. I
hold
had to
up, yo.
put you
We
put all the
ain't gonna
gas in
put
my
that.
car. You talking about you about to go
Listen,
travel somewhere?
listen. We are not. We are not going to do this right here on this show. Cause let me go ahead
You
and
just
tell
gonna
y'all
throw that out
something,
there
man.
because I'm about
Let,
to travel. Like,
let,
all
let,
right, so what?
listen, let me go ahead and say this right here, yo. Uh, I'm just a regular person. I'm a
Who
regular
what
person.
day?
I am a regular person.
Yo.
Listen,
All
I
right.
have a
I'm gonna
nine to
stop. I'm gonna
five. I
stop.
have
I'm
a
gonna stop.
9 to 5 job. I'm a
What that
regular
mean?
person, yo. You know what I mean? I'm just a regular person that's trying to get my hustle on like everybody else, bro. That's all I do, man. That's all I do. And try to bring insight to everything. You know what I mean? And try to get to understand things on certain levels. Like like we got a couple of things that's boiling, but I told you about it, but you know what I mean? Got a couple of things boiling, you know what I mean, in the wind right now that should be coming into fruition. You know what I mean? Because when we talk about ownership, right? We talk about ownership, and this is what I want people to understand when it comes down to me. I'm just going to talk about me, right? I wanted to have ownership over a lot of things. Try to have ownership over something that you love to do, right? Own it. Why can't you own it? Why can't you have this? So instead of going out and as they say, begging, own it and you control everything. So, you know what I mean? We got a couple of things going on. And take one saying, like for me, it's a big step for me. It's a big step for me because I know for myself, it's something that I always wanted to do since I was 19. And I'm 46 now. And it's coming to pass when I'm 46. And just to be a part of that, like, dude, when I called you up, and you know, when I called you, I was like, yo, man, check this shit out here, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
But
man.
listen, hey, yo, hey, OT. The Colonel got the recipe right when he was 44, and you see how he living now. So it ain't nothing wrong with what
Yeah,
you doing.
man.
Yo, you
Bro,
about to
man.
go get it. Ain't nothing wrong
Man,
with going get
listen,
that
bro.
chicken.
Listen.
Listen,
Listen.
just listen. Understand this. Just make sure that gravy train don't have biscuit wheels on it. That's
Yep.
all I'm saying.
Yep.
Make sure you do what you're supposed to do when it come through. Like
Yep.
make sure everything is correct. But so you leave an inheritance for your children's children.
Fact.
That's what I'm gonna say to you once you get it.
Yep.
You know, that's just me to you saying, listen, at the end of the day, I love everything that you're doing and I love everything that you're building. But don't let that, like I said, gravy train with biscuit wheels.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Facts. That's why I say, let me tell you something, man. That's why I appreciate you. And I'm gonna say, yeah, you listen. Let me go ahead and tell everybody this, right? I gotta tell people this, right?
Oh man.
So Friday, right? Got off of work Friday morning. About what? It's about like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I called you up.
Yeah, in the AM.
In the AM, called you.
Yeah.
And, yo, listen, man. I got this situation. Let me tell you something, man. How this man came through with the situation. And he solved that situation in 15 minutes. And when I tell you, I called him my publicist because he's my publicist. But yeah, nobody said,
that check still ain't mailed, though. But
listen. Because he was like, yo, OT, listen, man, you need to call your publicist. I was like, yo, man, stop, man. Listen, man, I need you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And you came through, and I appreciate that. And what people gotta understand is that's what like true friendship is, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I called you that morning, and that situation that was stressful turned into this shit easy.
Yeah, we sitting there laughing about this shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you ain't know you was right down the street.
Bro, listen. I'm talking. He sent everything. We said, what was the budget? We gave the budget out, and he was like, here it is, right here, bang, bang, bang. And when I tell you how everything came through, it came through in a clutch, bro. It came through in a clutch, and I definitely appreciate you 100% on that,
hey,
man.
Listen, you already know to a certain extent how I feel about just working with you.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's not working for you, is actually working with you. Mm-hmm. And you show me a lot, you know. At the end of the day, you didn't have to give me the game the way that you did when I first met you. And it sounds crazy. What I'm saying is that what I said last week is exactly what you did when I first came into your aura. And what I mean by that is when I was young, you put your arm around me and said, look, young boy, we go in this direction. And then on top of that, a lot of people don't know your story. I keep telling you, you need to write a book. Because if you knew anything about OT, and like this, he said he's a regular dude. He really is a regular dude. You could reach out and touch him. Me and him sat down at a pizza store. Both of us broke his dog shit, right?
Yeah.
And you said that you had a dream, and I said Martin had one too, but he ain't see through to it. You know what I'm saying? And you went down there and you created yourself 13 years ago, and you went through what you went through. But not only that, you came back with the knowledge to create yourself once again. And you sitting where you sitting at right now only shows me that there is a reason why you here. Actually, the thing is the purpose that you have and the love that you spreading throughout is coming right back 10 times fold. So for me to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and have a person like you that I know that turned what they call lemons whatever into lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep personal, so I gotta find better words to say. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what, like I know, you would sit down and you would put that in a book because somebody needs that.
Yeah.
Listen, brothers like the brother that was on here earlier need to hear your story so they can respect who you are when you're trying to build a platform for those that's not even of your own kinship. You have put a platform out there to the point on Germantown Avenue where we trying to make the have-nots have something. A pot to piss in the window to throw it out, like they say. So for me to get up 5:30 in the morning and have a conversation with you about making sure that your venue is what it is, man, that was an honor to actually be sit there to do it. Because you called me, you could have called anybody else in the world, but you chose me. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was like, what? Hold up, man, I got you. Pop, 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 pop. And when I did it, I was like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that shit gonna work. And it did.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
I appreciate you for acknowledging me. I appreciate the fact that, at the end of the day, as a black man, you say, yo, you did a good job. We need to tell each other that more. We
Yeah,
need to tell each
yeah,
other that more, period, point blank. Because
yeah,
that helps here and that helps here. So
yeah.
when I go to the next man, I can do the same thing, pat him on his back, and that
Facts,
can push him forward.
facts,
So I
facts.
appreciate that. Thank you for the acknowledgement.
And
But that'll be
yo.
$5.99.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, bro. I
Oh
got you.
man.
Yo, listen, man. I appreciate
Oh shit.
actually, and now we got our spot where we go and we have
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
eat at. We just gonna call it the spot.
Until we have to endorse it. Until we have to
Yeah,
endorse it.
yeah,
Then,
yeah, yeah,
But the spot is where it's at, and we're gonna tell
yeah.
everybody where it's at. And anytime y'all want to come down and chill and have a real conversation with
Yeah,
OT,
man.
because y'all ain't coming for me, y'all coming for him.
Hell no, man. They coming for you, goddamn you. Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
man.
listen, man. We can make that an annual thing if you want to. You dig what I'm saying? Just men talking, right? Because a lot of times we need that, right? Because we might be going through something,
Yeah.
and I would say this: when the men talk, it's not to belittle us.
Nope.
It's not to say, no, you need to do this. It's to look at it in a different perspective, right? And when we was talking, we was looking at things in a different perspective. And that actually helped out a whole lot.
Did it?
Yeah, because you don't realize you was helping me.
Yo, the crazy part about it is as when situations happen, period, point blank, all the way across the
Mm-hmm.
board. See, we all forget that we all diamonds, and if you shine a light on a diamond the correct way, or you buff
Mm-hmm.
it the correct way, you understand how priceless this diamond is.
Facts.
And every single day, I keep saying this: when we wake up, we think that we got problems that we don't, because we allowed to actually wake up and open our eyes and handle the problems that we got.
Yes,
Sometimes
yeah.
we need help,
Yeah.
and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So, like I said, for us to actually be in this forum, putting this information out, is free information, and whatever that you saw earlier is what it is. But take from it all the good with all the bad, because this is what it's really about. This is real. It's
Mm-hmm.
unscripted. People's like, I have talking to a couple of people and they say, yo, that was all over the place. What y'all was trying to, we talking.
Yeah.
We talking, but it just happened to be recorded.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's cool. So that way, you can point out all the bad stuff, but tell me where all the good shit is at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear all the bad shit, because there's a lot of bad shit outside your door. But you ain't
Facts.
gonna show me that part.
No.
You just gonna call it the hood.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I live in the hood. You proud about that? You gonna rap about that bullshit?
Yeah.
Tell me about the good stuff. And like in the service, they say, hey man, hurry up and wait. And when the shit get bad, hunt the good shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hunt
Yeah,
it
bro.
all.
Yeah, man.
So
Well, yo,
man,
look, man.
you ready to
I
go?
appreciate you. Hey, listen, dude. It's almost past my bedtime, bro. I'm
Oh,
old head, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that gray beard, man. It's
Yeah,
been past your
what?
bedtime.
Man, listen, man. Yo, cause you know what's crazy? And this says a lot about my city. Where I'm from. When I was living down south, I had none of this.
Oh, you had a clear face?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I only been up here for probably 5 years. And now look at this, bro.
Yeah, you adapt to the environment that you in, though.
Yeah. 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 So as we say all the time to everybody, right? Watch this. You see how I come across the screen? I love y'all.
Oh, man.
You dig what I'm saying? I appreciate you. I
Be
appreciate
safe.
everybody. I appreciate everybody that was listening. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I even appreciate Mr. Cooper. All right, because it ain't nothing but love. He was expressing his love for his background.
Right.
and I appreciate that. Right. So I still love him. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, like I'm not gonna pity more, but I love him. It was dialogue. Right.
Right.
But certain things that we just don't do. You still gotta respect the platform. You know what I mean? You can hoop and holler, but you gotta respect the platform.
Oh
And
yeah, when y'all come ask for that check, hey, sign it to his house.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't come here with that bullshit. Sign
Fact,
that shit to his house.
factual because what people have to understand is this still a platform, right? And you can't say certain things, right? And for him to say he don't care, let me know even more. That's why I had to click it off because he said, "Well, I don't care. I'm gonna call this." But when I say I don't want to get sued, and you turn around and say I don't care, then I gotta cut you off. And I actually tell you the truth, to be honest with you, I actually banned you from the jump. You know what I mean? So if he come in on it, he ain't gonna be able to get on it because he's actually blocked. So because that right there let me know that you really don't care about the platform.
Well,
You know what I mean?
gotta get
So
spanked sometimes. You know how it
yeah,
go.
yeah. I love you. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you be safe out there, man. And I mean, to all the listeners, I appreciate everybody that was jumping on, people that commented, from the ladies to the fellas. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all come back on. You know what I mean? We want to talk about other stuff too.
Right.
Um, I actually want to do this, man. I actually want to put some women on here, man. Now
That'll be
let's talk.
thorough. That'll be thorough.
Let's talk about what's really going on with the dynamic between man and woman.
Sisters got the knowledge, man. They
Factual,
got it.
factual. Some of them,
No, I feel like all of them.
no. Some of them, some of them, some
I'm
of them.
gonna give it to all of them. I'm
No,
gonna give it to all of
I'm
them.
not. I'm not.
We
I'm
gonna
not.
see for the
I'm,
ones that can speak up when they on here, but say it for the people in the back. That's
some
all
of
I'm
them. Some of them. Some of
Oh
them.
man.
Listen. The same way they say some of y'all men,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I'm not gonna say all of y'all. I'm gonna say some of y'all.
All
So
right,
some of
but
y'all, you know what I mean? But
so how about this? Some of them
some of
is
them,
knowledgeable of the information.
factual,
Y'all need to pass it.
factual,
Because some men want to know because they
factual.
don't know.
Yeah,
They only know what they know. We
yep,
trying to figure it out.
yep, yep.
Hey
So
man, I'm out.
yeah, me too. All right, well, listen, yo, I love y'all. Thank y'all, everybody, from listening. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, bro. And we out of here. Peace.